Hello. Okay, we've got a Audi B7 2008 model here. It's an automatic, and I've already disassembled the gear shifter here, taken the plate off, because my daughter put a coin in here and then it's gone in and damaged something, so I wanted to go and fix it. So, removing the gear shifter, you see the other YouTube video there, the guys told you how to get the shifter off, so I just put some more points in. I just used a screwdriver to get this bottom bit down, so you just pull it a little bit, get the shifter under, the screwdriver under, and you can push that bit down. To get it off, as in the comments on his other one, you've got to pull this out just a little bit. If you pull it too far, the whole thing will come out, and then it's a bit of a pain to get back in, but you can do it with there's a lever in there that connects into this, so if that lever pops back, just push the thing down and get a screwdriver underneath it, and you can flick that back up, hold it, and then push this back in, and then let it clip in. Okay, so this is loose, but it just comes up. So if you pull the knob out a bit, and then without having your face over the top of the knob, you just give it quite a firm pull. You don't have to be a gorilla to pull it off, but just a little bit, and then you can see here it's just got this plastic sort of grip that grips onto the stick. So that comes off. Then this bit just comes off as well. Next, to take this shroud off. So to get the shroud off, just flip your ashtray lid, just leave it up, get under here and just pull it, and you've just got standard trim clips under there, so you just got to overcome them like you would with any standard trim clips. And there's just one there, one there, one there, and one there. So the fronts are easy because you can get to the lip here. The back ones, just be careful, but yep, screwdriver under and try not to damage your trim too much. You can put cardboard or whatever you want to do. Just be very gentle because it's all plastic underneath. Once you get that off, as you can see, there's the spring clips there. Most of them have stayed stuck in the trim, so I just need to pull them off. Right, getting this silver bit off, there's 4 white clips here. There's actually 8 for either side, but you just need to do the end ones, and you can push them in with a screwdriver, and then pull this up while you're pushing it, and you'll notice they release. There's the white clip there. So just go around and push those 4 in, and then this will come off. Okay, next you've got the circuit board underneath. The circuit board does the gear shifting, and it actually uses, I think they're called Hall sensors, where a magnet runs over these chips to tell where the gear lever is. So to get this off, this plug here goes down into a plug underneath. There's a little push button thing on the plug, like standard plugs do. You just push the button in. So if you push that in and move this up at the same time, you can take this circuit board off, and that looks like about an 8-pin or a 10-pin plug there. So that comes up, and those chips there, I believe, are the Hall sensor chips, or the reed switch chips. The problem I've got is on my dash, I've got this fail-safe light since the coin's been in there, and it won't go off. So after I took this off, yeah, I was looking around for the circuit board stuff. I couldn't see it, so I've taken this white cover off. To get that off, you've got to flick the 4 of these out with a screwdriver. So if you bend them out, at the same time pull up, you can go around, and what happens is this actually comes off. And this is just like a roller door sort of thing. It runs on a little treadmill type feed, cartridge feed, goes up and down. Underneath, it's all plastic. This whole thing's plastic, with the exception of these 2 nano magnets, very strong magnets. What I found is the coin that my darling little daughter's put in there has damaged this one here. This magnet was actually over with this one. I thought it was spring-loaded at first because it was sitting horizontal to it, just next to it, and I couldn't work out what was going on. But yeah, I found here this little boot's been damaged, so somehow I'm going to fix that. I don't think glue's going to be very good with rubber, but that was the reason why it's got into failsafe mode, I believe, once I put it back together. Assembly, yeah, don't really need to tell you about that because it's just a reverse order. A good amount of you will actually accidentally pull this out. It's not a biggie, so on the forums they did say that you can blow air up here. You don't need to go to that length, just get a flat blade screwdriver. You can sort of see underneath the white lever through that gap there. If you push down on that where the hinge is there, the little there it is down there, this will start coming up, and then just get your little flat blade underneath, lift it up right back, bend it right back to sort of over so it's facing the top, and then push this down and the little tags will lock back into the gadget. It took me a couple of goes, but I got it back in. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so okay, I hope this helps. Cheers.